Welcome back to my review series of City of Blank. Today we're reviewing episode 154, 155, and 156. Starting off with episode 154, Obsolete. Fan art, let's go. So the episode starts off with Finn marching into his father's mansion, I guess, and threatening him with his inside fist, which is pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. He's got, I don't know. And the mayor arrogantly states that he is going to get thousands of new members. And that's when Finn corrects him, saying he's going to get thousands of refugees. And he's basically destroyed every ounce of trust he's gained in the blank community. And it's a blank compliance. And apparently, it's not even a blank alliance network, it's a blank compliance network, which, honestly, different thing. I don't know how, but it's different, excuse me. And that's when these two go back and forth for a little bit, because these two can bury each other deep, real deep. And that's when Stella Kingley makes her grand debut, because everyone likes Stella Kingley, apparently not. How do people still like this character, honestly? And that's when Rex realizes his mistake, letting Desmond live. And yep, Bland Corp is now out of everything. It doesn't matter, they're gone. And yeah, that just sucks. And that's when Claude states that they should never have trusted Desmond, and now they're gonna lose everything. And that's when Belle confronts him, comforts him, saying his mistake isn't your fault. And apparently it is, because thousands of the blanks that were so important to you who were left peacefully hiding, and it's all over because apparently it's all because of Rex. And that's when Rex realizes it probably is his fault, but you know what? It's not his fault, because you know, it's I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. And that's when Cloud starts stating that he's not holding him he's gonna hold him accountable, because even though he's got a memory, that's important. Which we don't know what the memory is yet, I don't think, but we do realize it's something important. And that Cloud has just lost the last remaining value. So this episode's rating is a 6 out of 10. Next episode. Episode 155, Rock Bottom. Fan art, let's go. Now, this episode starts off with the same as it ended the last episode. And that's when Cloud sees through Jericho's lies, stating that the Psychon is the one who actually wants to do it, not Jericho. Which is true, because the Psychon is actually controlling Jericho, just Jericho thinks he's in control of the Psychon. And now, Claude meets with his father. And apparently, his father never knew that he was a blank. Like, which is surprising. Like, how do you not know your own son is a blank? And yeah, how long have I been exploiting the company? How long have you been a blank? About as long as I've been exploiting the company. So, a very long time. And that's when Claude's dad turns his back on his son. Or, well, blank son, I guess. But honestly, everyone's opinion is different on blanks, because some people do want a perfect copy of their lost loved ones, but some people don't. Okay, and you've got to respect everyone's opinion, because that's what is needed. Now that Cloud is starting to deeply regret that he took everything his family did for granted, and you can really tell that Claude's dad is actually holding back the tears here. I'm going to think of one thing left to do. And yep, this is gonna be the most idiotic thing he can do. And now it's gonna be a very full house with this doctor here. Don't forget me, the safe house. Yep, and now Nia is stuck here because she can't live in the safe house anymore. And Jericho wasn't exactly the brains, that was all Cloud. Or Claude, sorry. And now, yep, everyone knows that Claude Canister is a blank. Too bad we can't all have a secret condo kind of money. And that's when Rex starts really caring for Claude. And apparently he always turns out fine. And that's when Rex correctly states that he seems like the kind of guy to do something drastic when he hits rock bottom. And yes, it is what you think it is. And now, that episode was like a good 7 out of 10. And now it's time for episode 156, halfway. So the episode starts out with some blanks needing to leave anything behind, but arrogantly stating that they have 24 hours. But that 24 hours apparently ended 10 minutes ago. So now they have decided to turn themselves in. Oh my god, why does my phone keep buzzing? Do they ever be quiet? And now, for the time being, all Bland Corp can really do is hope that Bland Corp blanks don't actually get captured. And that's when we hear about Masquerain, which is, if you don't know, Rex has a godmother and she is the one in charge of Masquerain. And that's when Rex wonders is how she's actually holding up in all this drama. And now they realize that they have a lot of Bland Corp blanks in the club. And honestly, a club isn't a good place to do refugee because apparently they don't serve like good food. Like everyone knows that clubs don't serve real food. Like they only serve like chips and liquor. And that's when Rex taps into McCar's side, saying that they can't just throw them out in the streets, and they're just gonna have to stay in the club until they find an arrangement. And yep, they don't have anything. It's not enough to feed a crowd for even a night. We'll go get them food. And that's when Jericho starts having a brain explosion like myself. And they need pillows and blankets. They need pillows and blankets, but they don't have any. And they don't have any money because Claude lost access to all his finances. And apparently he's not even there. I don't know. We'll steal them. I don't know. And they can't get 20 and more blankets and food like over a night. And that someone suggests go get Claude, sorry. And that's when, yep, Jericho senses that a new red blank has been made. Jeez, take a guess about what red blank has been made. And yep, Claude has done something stupid. Really, really stupid. Another blank besides Charlie and Belle just awoke as an extension on my blank space. Yep, he cut off his leg. And he was supposed to cut both of them off, but he only cut one off. So that's fun. Anyways, the storytelling for this episode was really good. 8 out of 10. That was perfection.